Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
And again the 2-2. Popped him up. Foul ground. Avila is under it. And they've done it. The Tigers have done it. For the 4th consecutive year, they are champions of the American League Central Division.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical 7th inning. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett for the 21st time in Dodger history. A no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval. In foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Schott has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants.
We've got baseball from New Yankee Stadium. It's the Red Sox and Yankees. Hold on, it's next. Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and their arch rivals, the New York Yankees. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, and as you can see from the final score, plenty of offense to go around in the ball game yesterday. The way this one's shaping up, we could be in for more of the same here.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Boston Red Sox, as John Farrell's guys will line up like this. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Dustin Pedroia will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Ready now on 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here comes a 1-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Jonathan Herrera steps in now. Here's the 1-1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Solarte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Obviously, it'll be very important to keep these top 2 guys off base going forward. They're the ones that set the table and make this team go. So that's a good job here to set them down to start the ball game.
Victor Martinez will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. 3-2, here it is. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he'll round it and try for third. And the relay throw is right by him at third base.
Well, I think this was going to be 2 bases for sure, but then all heck breaks loose getting it back in. He winds up taking third on the throwing error.
Stepping in now, Curtis Granderson. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Granderson waits on the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. And they'll go to work against, when healthy, one of the best around, the slender right-hander Clay Buchholz. And in the field, the Red Sox will look like this behind him. Jacoby Ellsbury, who will stand in now, trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished 4 for 5 at the plate. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. A look here at the scouting report as we'll show you what to expect moving forward from the 30-year-old right-hander. Alcides Escobar will stand in with an even .300 average here in the month of April. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and a good start to the inning for Buchholz. 2 away now.
Well, you always want to avoid using a lot of energy in the early part of the game, and he's taking that to heart. 5 pitches and 2 outs already here in the bottom of the first.
Brian McCann will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. The bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We've played an inning. No score. David Ortiz will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. The 1-1. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Two. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Ready with another 2-2. And a swing and a miss by Ortiz as he can't make contact there. 1 away.
I think he finally said to himself, all right, look, you've had your chances to hit that off-speed stuff, but now you get the fastball at 94. And that wound up finally doing the trick.
Mike Karp will step in for the first time, and as you can see, not the fastest of starts for him this first week of the season. Now here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Here comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Here he comes on 2-2. Fouled back. 2-2 pitch on the way. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
David Ross will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Now the 3-1 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
And that whole at-bat, I felt like he didn't really want to challenge this guy. And I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order that you really have to go after.
Here's the 1-1 now to Victorino. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
Here it comes, 2-1 to 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Pitch home to Victorino. Out of play. Now another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's the full count offering. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Mark Teixeira will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Carp has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And set to stand in the still very imposing figure of the 3-time MVP, Alex Rodriguez. Here's the payoff pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
In now, Zoilo Almonte. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle and bobbled out there by Pedroia. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, this isn't going to go into the scorebook as an error, but it probably does cost them the double play. He was lucky to get a handle on that thing just in time to get the out at first.
Kelly Johnson will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. MLB will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. And 1 away now here in the Boston third.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark, but I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
1 gone here in the Boston third, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And this is a good opposite field hitter, and he's right on this thing as he drives it the other way, but it just hangs up there a little bit too long.
Into the box now, Jonathan Herrera. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Victor Martinez will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. The 1-1 to Martinez. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Here's the 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Well, and this is why they call it the hot corner. This ball is going to get on him in a hurry down there. And you see him go down to his left knee to just try to knock the ball down, but it was on him so quickly, he had no chance to do anything.
Standing in now, Curtis Granderson just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. One, two, and a fastball swung on and missed, and his side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We play 2.5, no score on the show. Yangervis Solarte makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. 3-2, here it comes. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. The 3-2 one more time. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. Brett Gardner will will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Go, 1-1 on the way. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit.
And you check this out. This is on the inside part of the plate, but he still is able to take it to the opposite field. I'll tell you, that is bat control at its finest right there.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. The 1-2 with one away. Runner goes for second. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's running again. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first, and they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Here comes a 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Now third base coach Rob Thompson's going to wave him on home. And the run will score as the Yankees grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Alcides Escobar. And this is grounded foul past Rob Thompson in that third base coaching box. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down.
These days in this game, we talk so much about situational hitting. Hit behind the runners, move guys up. But with 1 out, you're going to try to drive that guy in. That was a really unproductive out, even though the guy moves to third.
Brian McCann will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here comes a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The next 3-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. Well into the outfield turf as he makes the stop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Yankees get a run on the two-bagger by Ellsbury. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 New York. David Ortiz will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. A 2-1 offering. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Mike Harp will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here he comes, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. That's hard hit back up the middle. Oh, look at this. Throw gets him at first on a Gold Glove caliber play by Escobar.
On a ball hit like that, if you're the pitcher, you're thinking, oh, base hit. But not this time. What tremendous defense out there. Great diving stop, makes the play and gets the out, and the pitcher acknowledges it, and he's happy about it.
In now, David Ross. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. First baseman Mark Teixeira will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the 1-1. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And Teixeira's going to reach. It's a base hit. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Ready with the 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Victorino is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Whoa, and as a pitcher, you'll hold your breath anytime a ball's hit in the air at this place. But luckily, he got under this ball a little bit too much, and that runner has to retreat back to first base.
Zoilo Almonte will stand in. He grounded out his first time. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Ball 2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
The 2-2 coming. Got him. So the runner stays at first here with 2 away, and that brings us to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Kelly Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. He's ready now, the pitch. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The switch hitter and catalyst Shane Victorino will start things out when we come back. It's the Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And there is the flying Hawaiian Shane Victorino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. The 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 2-2 home. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Come on, let's do it.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Almonte has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Meiser Isturis dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the 2-2 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-2 one more time. Full count, 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Full count offering on its way. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down 1-0. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the 1-2. Reaches for one and slaps it down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a 3rd time.
And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Boy, that curveball is really moving now. He gets him to swing right over the top of it, and then you're going to see the nice work behind the plate to do a little cleanup back there, and then get the put out down at first.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner. Goes the other way, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. Harp is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Here now the 2-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop 3rd strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Jonathan Herrera will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground toward short. Look at this. Throw from a knee is too late, and that will be an infield single.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Into the box, Victor Martinez. And Martinez swings and misses on a good pitch as he's retired for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
In now, Curtis Granderson. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
1st and 2nd now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
David Ortiz will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Here he comes on 2-2. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And now on 3-2. Do you put any thought into sending the runners here with 1 away? Full count pitch on its way. And Ortiz just a fraction early there as his ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Payoff pitch coming. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead now he's on with one away.
Mike Karp will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Come on, New York.
Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Oh, nowhere to put him. You can't walk him. You can't pitch around him. So he has to come in with something right here. And boy, this guy was just lying in the weeds waiting for this pitch. And this is the big salami right here.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Come on, strike him out.
Into the box now, David Ross. Ripped toward the gap in right. No one's going to get to this one, and it should be good for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting.
And things are starting to change for the worse out there. Now, this is a guy who hadn't given up a run until earlier this inning. And now all of a sudden, he's having a hard time getting anybody out. Looks to me like he's hit the wall out there.
Shane Victorino will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Ryan Mitchell will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ryan Mitchell.
Shane Victorino will be his first assignment out of the bullpen, as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a ball line foul here over the Yankee dugout. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Meiser to Sturridge will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Look into McCann, the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. But the damage done as the Red Sox get 4 thanks to the grand slam. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-1 Boston. Alcides Escobar to start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And the last thing you want to do is give momentum right back after your guys just put together a huge inning. You can't start walking guys now.
Brian McCann will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 home. He's running towards second. In the air to right center. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. The 1-2 now to Teixeira. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
And let's train our eyes on this stolen base from our high first base camera. You'll see him get a pretty good jump, and he wasn't looking back at all right there, so he gets into scoring position now with 1 out.
Two pitch on the way. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Karp is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Alex Rodriguez come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground, and he may get through the teeth of this lineup, still holding on to that lead.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Now the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here comes a 2-2. On the ground to third. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Oh, man, and with 2 outs, too. No excuse for this. You just can't keep forcing your pitcher to get 4 outs every inning. But he's going to have to do so here, as this is going to be scored a throwing error.
Stepping in now, Zoilo Almonte. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
And you know, down there at third base, He absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
A runner on first with 2 away. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, no hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 7th inning coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 2. Back here in the Bronx. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Dustin Pedroia will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Here he comes on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
The 3-1 is on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. And he's got it for the first out.
Oh, I really like this call here on the 3-2 pitch. They come with the change, and I doubt he was looking for that. He winds up just lofting an easy fly ball out.
Jonathan Herrera will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready on 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 2-2 offering. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
You know, this is an easy ball to misjudge, especially off a left-hander's bat because of the spin. But he stays right with this play, and he makes it look pretty routine.
Victor Martinez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Kelly Johnson will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-2. And he got him.
Well, this curveball right here has got a lot of snap to it. You can see pretty clearly he's finishing off his pitches much, much better than earlier in the ballgame and getting much better results as well.
Standing in now, Yangervis Solarte. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And with the tying run on the on-deck circle, the question, does he take a look at another one here?
He just might. You're still going to see a good pitch on 3-2, even if this one's a strike.
Here he comes on 3-1. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left, a base hit.
And this is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Brett Gardner will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Pause, now the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. The 1-2 with 1 away. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
The 2-2. Here's a ground ball to first. There's Herrera for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Runner goes, and this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The 2-2 coming. He'll try it again from first. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now the 2-2 pitch. Again he's off for second. Grounded foul. Still 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 home. He'll try it one more time for second. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And I think everybody in the ballpark knew that he was going to be running with 2 away. But even when you know it's coming, he's still hard to get a handle on. And he's into scoring position now with that stolen base.
Full count pitch on its way. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down by a count of 4-2. Curtis Granderson will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here he comes on 2-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Two. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
The 3-2 pitch. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. 8th inning now from Yankee Stadium. Yankees and Red Sox with Boston out in front in this one as you get a look at the line score through the first 7 innings. David Ortiz will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 1-2 home to Ortiz. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. 4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Mike Carp will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready now on 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Red Sox lead it 4-2. Edward Mujica is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Edward Mujica.
Alcides Escobar will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2-2 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these 2 performances stack up against one another. Brian McCann will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. Foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Let's check the grip on that last split-fingered pitch. You can see how wide his fingers get across the top of the baseball. And that's what gives it the backspin needed to be effective.
In now, Mark Teixeira. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 4-2. David Ross will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
just a two-seam fastball. You'll see the movement here. It works back toward the inside corner, and he picks up strikeout number 3 so far.
Into the box, Shane Victorino. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but foul. Here's another 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is dangerous because out of anybody in this lineup, this guy's probably the most likely to want to run, so look out.
Into the box now, Meiser Isturis. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
He is definitely not a guy that's going to back down out there. Right after the hit by pitch, he comes right back inside with another heater. Kind of shows you what he's made of.
3-1 on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 3-2, here it is. Swinging a high chopper. There's one. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing in the Boston ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Junichi Tazawa is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 36, Junichi Tazawa.
Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Victorino is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. He comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Zoilo Almonte will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the 1-1. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around first, digging for 2 now. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Kelly Johnson will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Johnson awaits the 1-1. And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
1 out and a runner on second base. He's set, now the pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! And we are tied here in the ninth. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Talk about coming through in the clutch. Found a pitch that he could handle, and he jumped on it. This is going to tie up this ball game on one big swing of the bat. How about that for your first home run of the year?
Brandon Workman will be called upon to get the final 2 outs here and hopefully send this one into extra innings. Now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Standing in now, Solarte. Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
And there you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with one out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Brett Gardner will stand in a tie ball game here where a ball in the alley could end this thing. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be two? One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Hey, he's coming for his play. Come on now. Let's go out there. Take the base on ball. Swing and anything close.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Now the 3-2 pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right.
Get it out of here. Come on, Yankee.
Throw over to first. Runner's back. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his third strikeout of the game. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th and we are tied 4-4. Dustin Pedroia will start things out here in the 10th, and you have to figure this is not a position that he or anyone else on this team, for that matter, expected to find himself in.
Yeah, they had to figure they were home free, but just a dreadful job of sealing things up in the bottom of the 9th. And now they've got to find some way to put that inning behind them and go to work getting themselves at least a run here.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, and here in extra innings, you just need one little spark. Something that can get you going. You know, we've seen a leadoff walk to be the difference in a ball game more times than once. So they need to take advantage of this.
Jonathan Herrera will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Forget it, guys. Double them up right here.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply that credit to the next guy?
Stepping in now, Victor Martinez. Up high, 2-1 now.
He's working into his 5th inning out of the bullpen, so he's likely well beyond what was expected of him.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
Into the box, Curtis Granderson. The 3-1 pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. As it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity is a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
Into the box now, David Ortiz. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
That's a good at-bat there. You know, sometimes in extra innings, guys start to chase because they're getting tired and frustrated, and they're looking for one big hit. That's not the case here.
Mike Harp will come up now in yet another big RBI opportunity.
And he's got 4 already, and he's got a chance to make this a game to remember.
Hold those runners! Get these guys! Just get the air.
The 1-1 pitch.
Swing better.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Big pitch here, 1-2. And he's right on the fastball there, hit pretty well out towards deep left. Gardner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Red Sox leave them loaded. This game's all tied at 4. Alcides Escobar will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. Here comes the 1-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Here comes the 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now another 1-2. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he is going to have extra bases to start it out. And your winning run will be in scoring position.
What a great job of leading off that inning with a double. You put yourself in scoring position, a chance to win this ball game now, and he is pumped up out there at second base.
Brian McCann will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggle.
Let's get something going!
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And in this spot, you got to pitch for the strikeout here. And this is a guy that's gone down twice so far, so you do have that in your favor.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Oh, and this crowd will appreciate that at-bat right there, and so are the guys in the dugout. You've got the winning run at second base. Job one is to make sure you get him to third with one away. This ground out will do the job.
Come on, make them earn it.
Standing in now, Mark Teixeira. Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. Harp is there. Let's see if they test it. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Well, you really just needed to get something up in the air here, and this one does the trick as he drives in the winning run here on a sacrifice fly.
Outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, Matty, sounds good to me. They needed him to come out and give some support when he was called on, and he gave them a very good outing out of the bullpen. Enough to make him our Player of the Game.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 5-4. So long from the Bronx.
Our final line score.